In the dimly lit attic, Alex, a boy with a love for the eerie, begins his search. Dust motes dance in the faint light as Alex rummages through a box. He pushes aside old toys, his anticipation growing with each find. Forgotten treasures emerge, yet his quest remains unfulfilled. The attic whispers secrets, urging him deeper into the unknown. His eyes gleam with the thrill of the search, undeterred by the dust and shadows. In the dim light of the attic, dust motes dance, creating an eerie atmosphere. Alex's eyes widen as he discovers a thick, cracked leather book hidden away. Once upon a quiet evening, a boy named Alex found something he shouldn't have. The embossed letters on the cover spell out a chilling title, The Book of Nightmares. He lifts the book carefully, a mix of excitement and trepidation crossing his face. Alex stands still, holding the Book of Nightmares in his hands. Alex settles by the window, moonlight casting a soft glow as he opens the book. A mischievous grin plays on Alex's face, anticipation building as he prepares to delve into the story. He begins to read, the words drawing him deeper into the narrative. In a hushed tone, Alex whispers, Chapter 1, Unleash Your Darkest Fear. The room fades as Alex is consumed by the story. Alex sits in bed, deeply absorbed in a book, as the wind howls fiercely outside. The narrator speaks of words crawling off the page. The words crawled off the page like living things. Shadows begin to dance ominously on the wall, distorting familiar shapes. Unfazed, Alex chuckles, dismissing the eerie scene. Ha, that's my imagination running wild. The wind intensifies, and the shadows twist more violently, as if mocking Alex's disbelief. Alex continues to read, trying to ignore the growing unease as the room darkens. A sudden gust of wind sweeps through the bedroom, extinguishing Alex's candle and plunging the room into darkness. The room succumbs to shadow, the only light now emanating from the moonlit window, casting an eerie glow. From the depths of the shadows, a chilling voice echoes, Thank you for freeing us. The darkness seems to writhe and deepen as unseen entities express their gratitude. The shadows envelop the room, their whispered thanks resonating with an ominous promise. The bedroom is consumed by darkness, its corners twisting into grotesque shapes. The shadows crawl, morphing into monstrous claws and teeth, ready to strike. Two piercing eyes materialize from the gloom. Alex cries out, Wait, what? No, the shadows whisper in unison. We want to play. Forever. The narrator explains. He tried to slam the book shut, but it refused to close. Alex struggles fiercely with the uncooperative book, his face glistening with sweat. Panting heavily, Alex's eyes widen in terror as the book resists his desperate attempts. Alex, exhausted, continues struggling with the book. In the dim bedroom, Alex drops the book, his body convulsing with sobs. Tears blur his vision as he gasps, Please, go away. A palpable dread fills the room, the air thick with unseen menace. The darkness seems to deepen as the creatures hiss, their forms growing more menacing. Alex stands alone in the bedroom, a storm of memories swirling within him. His eyes shut tight, shutting out the overwhelming images. Alex takes slow, deep breaths, seeking solace in the rhythm of his own body. Grandmother's voice echoes in Alex's mind. Fear grows when you feed it, Alex. Calm your heart. Alex clutches his chest, seeking to still the frantic beating of his heart. In the quiet of the bedroom, Alex steadies himself, the shadows now seeming less menacing. A new understanding dawns as Alex looks towards the shadows, a sense of empathy beginning to surface. The air stills, as if holding its breath. As Alex prepares to speak, his voice gentle, Alex speaks softly. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have read you out. His voice lowers, filled with newfound compassion as Alex continues. You're just scared too, huh? The shadows seem to respond to his words, the tension in the room subtly easing. The bedroom is cloaked in an oppressive silence, the air thick with unspoken dread. Shadows stretch and crawl, whispering of unseen horrors as the room holds its breath. A palpable sense of dread permeates every corner, chilling the soul. A voice echoes from the depths of the room. We are fear. Alex sits on the bed, a book open in his lap, his expression a mix of resolve and melancholy. His gaze hardens, a spark of determination igniting in his eyes despite the lingering sorrow. With newfound resolve, Alex declares, It's time to go back. I'm not afraid anymore. The room falls silent as Alex prepares to face the journey ahead, his past fears now replaced by a steely courage. Shadows in the bedroom begin to writhe and coalesce, drawn towards the ancient book. The swirling shadows rush into the book with a deafening whoosh. A profound silence descends as the last tendrils of darkness retreat to the edges of the room. The narrator whispers. The room fell silent. The darkness shrank back to corners. Peaceful stillness settles, the silence amplifying the return of normalcy. Alex carefully places the book on the high shelf, ensuring its secrets remain undisturbed. With a final touch, he makes sure the book is securely out of reach. He turns to the lamp, ready to transform the room with its comforting light. The warm lamp flickers to life, casting a comforting glow that fills every corner. In the quiet of the bedroom, Alex's face softens, a smile spreading across his features as relief washes over him. He extends his hand, reaching towards the bedside table, a silent promise of solace in the pages of a book. His fingers graze the cover of a book, a simple touch that hints at a yearning for happier stories. With a gentle motion, he lifts the book, its pages holding the promise of a peaceful escape. Maybe tonight, I'll read something happy, Alex murmurs, his voice barely audible in the stillness. The book now rests in his hands, its cover a beacon of hope in the dimly lit room, ready to transport him to brighter worlds. Bathed in the gentle glow of a bedside lamp, Alex sits quietly in his bed. A peaceful expression graces his face as he absorbs the final words of the tale. The soft light from the book dances across his features, highlighting his youthful innocence. Some stories teach us to be brave, but the bravest learn when to say no. The story concludes, leaving Alex in a state of quiet reflection. Darkness descends, enveloping the room as the light fades, marking the end of the day's adventures.